trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Break. 51 for Mike. 61. Matchbox lights. Out, 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 out. Hey. Step.
Off the bootleg. Shelton. Eluding the... And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Aaron Donald in there for the sack. And he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Ship.
Looking to throw. Shelton. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout. And that means your offense has to keep pace.
Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike 51.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Shelton. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And he will score. Touchdown, LA. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but if the ball's in the air, they treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Check. Fresno.
Hey, exit. 5.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Shelton out of the backfield. That's complete to Kamara. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Bravo. Topper. Ready.
2nd and 5. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Traquan Smith, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
We talk all the time about playmakers on offense, but let's face it, there are plenty of playmakers on defense, too. I think we just saw an example of one, didn't we? Not force that incompletion.
Yeah, he's a great corner. They got a couple of them on that side of the football. They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Check it backer, check it backer. Slam, slam.
Get it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. Back to throw. Shelton. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Throwing again. Shelton. He finds Hopkins complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams 19.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And the Saints, first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Go, Mike 51, Mike 51. 22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Hey, let's go.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. He completes it to Tate. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Check 3, check 3. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Davis. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Now keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Operating from the gun, Shelton. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. DeAndre Hopkins with touchdown number 7 on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Will Lutz on for the point after. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
47's the mic. 47's the mic. 3 buns, 3 buns.
Go, 76. 70-10. Check 25. Check 25. Pick the edge. Pick the edge. Value 3. Value 3.
47's a mic, boy. 47. Check.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Let's get in there. Jim. Watch Hooper. Switch.
Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10.
Let's go. Carlos up.
Rush in. 47 Mike.
Hey, Alpha.
Here we go. 47's a mic.
DC.
Out of the gun, Goff. The throw taken in by Cole. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver and almost on a direct shot able to throw the ball into the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2.
And the Rams first down.
General West.
Goff on first down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
On the
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
64. Goose. Hey, wahoo.
Here's 2nd and 8. Forced out to his left. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well.
Ready? 15, line. 15 line.
Go. Check 26, check 26. Tighten up.
Hey, Haywood.
51's the mic, 51's the mic. Let's go, D.
Yes. Hey, Foxtrot.
Coming to you.
Kamara. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Ready?
Mike 51. Hey, it's coming up.
61, Matchbox Light.
Defense wins championships, baby. Bang.
Buzz.
Check 43. Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike 52.
To throw on second down, Shelton. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, Davis.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
One out.
After the interception, here's Goff. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Squeeze, double.
Listen.
47 Mike.
Now Goff. He gets it to Gurley, complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. From the gun, here's Goff. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cochran. And this is picked up by the Saints. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them. Big tackle. Knock the ball free. Anything you can do to slow them down.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Protein spill. You tighten up. Back. Check 13. Check 13. Get it.
From the gun, Shelton. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
X3, 218, chopper, smooth.
51, Mike 51.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
SOS.
Let go.
Operating from the gun, Shelton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Samson Abuka racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
And this will be taken at the 13. It's a net of 40 there, a punt of 48, and a return of 8. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath, first do no harm. And right now they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
6-6, pull it high.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Yeah, let's go sandwich. Patch it.
A shotgun snap for Goff. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a 1st down for L.A.
16 yards. 1st down, Los Angeles.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Hey, watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Kill. Turn it up. Kill. Whirling.
Goff going to hand it to Gurley. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Both sevens to Mike. Both sevens. Right here.
Maverick. Hey, I-7.
I'm coming after you.
They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. And he's taken down here by the Saints. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, Charlie.
Mike 51.
Topper.
Check pass. Slam.
To throw again. Shelton. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that'll make it 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. Fielded at about the 28. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Goff now looks to throw. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Goff. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half. This defense tightening up a bit. That last catch just 1 yard, making it 3rd and 9. Again, Goff. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it's incomplete, almost intercepted. He had a great shot at picking that off in the end zone. It brings up 4th down. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. The final shot before break here. Goff. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this 1st half of play. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the 2nd half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Just beating the play clock is Goff. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And they will finally stop him, but a great return gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. But it's going to be second down. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
22 jet bombers, 22 jet bombers. Deep dribble.
Throwing again. Shelton. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Michael Thomas, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Saints have taken the lead.
And no matter how it comes about, when you get good field position, you have to make the defense pay. Short fields usually make for good offense.
Lutz will look to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up first and 10.
Watch the out. Both sevens the mic.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. Throwing again on second down. Goff. And that one's complete to Gurley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
Slam. Hey, check Mike 47.
Now Goff on first down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Marcus Davenport in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
To try again after the sack. Goff. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this will be caught at the 30. A huge play that time for the Rams. 45 yards. Hey, you need a big play? Go to your big play guy.
Listen, that's football 101. When you have to have it, you expect that guy to step up. A lot of people call these receivers divas. Sometimes just leadership when they get in the huddle and say, get me the ball. I'm about to make a big play.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10.
He's not going to get me. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Check. 12. Here we go. 1.
Gurley. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Super one. 47. Mike's 47. Go.
Now Goff. He'll throw underneath for Gurley. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
Here we go, tonight. 180. Hey, watch the slant. Tight dog. Man, we're close.
Now it's Gurley. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs.
1st down, Los Angeles.
Not. Mike 20. Mike 27. Yep. Watch the twist. DC. General West.
Gurley again here on 1st down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A 12-yard touchdown grab as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC?
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Davis. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But, boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game.
Let's go now. 8, read. Pilot, 64, weak. Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
51 the mic. It's coming this way. Coming this way.
Shoot.
From the gun on 3rd down, Shelton. And he will score. Touchdown, L.A.
Touchdown, LA.
Now, that was a beautiful play. A pick 6. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
Extra point attempt to come here. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Rams 21, Saints 14.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
The Saints take over
That's it,
first
baby.
and 10
We gonna work.
at their own 25-yard line.
Come on,
The
set.
Saints
50,
offense
play.
on the field, ready to get their drive started. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Yeah.
Let's go.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey, let's go. Protein spill.
You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today.
Hey, exit. Get it.
To throw again, Shelton. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
3. Let's go.
From the gun, Shelton. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Saints 14.
Here we go. 30 base.
We're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
Hit it.
2nd and 3. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. 10 yards, good for a Saints first down. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we set up.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
And how about that? Defensive coordinator perfectly in sync, dials up a blitz, and the man in the middle, he's the one who gets home.
Big Mike.
Big Mike.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long.
51's Mike.
Hey, orbit.
51's the Mike. 51's the Mike.
Go.
Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D. Man up, D.
Down.
Looking to throw. Shelton. And he's going to go down again. Aaron Donald, it's his 20th sack of the season as he continues what could be a record-setting campaign.
Brings up 3rd down.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Check 31.
Shift. Watch the shift. Hey, Alpha.
Operating from the gun, Shelton. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by David Long. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Check 24. Check 24. Wall. Get wall.
On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Todd Gurley. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Rams use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. A try here for the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
28, Saints 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And in fact, we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Back to throw. Shelton. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, it really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense, great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, and especially against deep balls as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
Back to the air on second down. Shelton. And the catch made by Hopkins. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down. On 1st and 10, Shelton. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. He gets it here to Peak. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets him 6. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
36.
They'll run for it with Davis. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Here we go again. 51 to Mike. 51 down.
Looking to throw. Shelton. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need?
And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, L.A. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. A good pickup there of 22. Back to throw. Shelton. It's complete to Hopkins. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. He finds Hopkins complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans.
That's another Saints first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Turn 2 stop. Shoot.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This is caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. Lutz with the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally. But here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
120. We ain't giving up nothing today.
47's the mic. 47's the mic. Here we go. 47's the mic. 47's the mic. Let's go, defense.
Goff going to throw it. The throw taken in by Cole. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
180.
Check, 47. Watch the run. Watch the run.
A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. And that is incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. But it'll be second down. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Let's get off the field. Hey, check Mike 47.
Hey, 5.
I got him. 47.
On second and 10, gone. Out to Cole on the right side. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 16. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better, and that got it done in this one.
So for L.A., the win moves them to 12-1 now on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, it's a loss that could have implications.